soul. Gave her every heart that I ever stole. Played my cards and I didn't fold. Well, it ain't that hard.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to week 2 of GNC Fantasy Talk. It's me, Gianni, one of the co-hosts, and
Gonna give it to you. Coming back 1-1 after this week. Let's go.
okay, all right. I like the confidence. Young C, Big C,
Got it.
0-1 C.
For now.
There we go. For now,
For
that's
now.
that's all you got to say with it.
I mean, I pretty much only played 7 players because I got 2 zeros and like a 0.9 for my tight end, so that was cool.
Yeah.
Let's break the apps open, go through a quick recap of this previous week, the week 1 matchups. Definitely should have had this app already open. All right, looking at it. I'm just going to run it through real quick from the top of my app. So obviously it has my game first. Drew and I believe, let me check, closest game of the week, right? Yeah. So Drew beat me by 3 points, 104.6, 101.06. Again, gay-ass game. Had 3 players pretty much give me zeros. But Drew also had some players not perform. So it is what it is. Weird week 1 overall. Half the league scored less than 100 points, which is, I feel like, probably the first time that's ever happened.
Yeah, that's sorry.
It was a horrible fucking week of football, dude. Like the Bengals, like must be the best offense, one of the best offenses in the league. Like 3 points. How's that McPherson pick looking now, Colton?
That was tough.
Anyway, moving down. Then we got Keaton and Gianni. That was a beatdown, as we thought it might be. Yeah. Have your moment, son. That was a beatdown. We got Louis also smacking down Tyler. ETN phone home, 117-88. Then we got the twin matchup. Like they're just probably the most hated kids in the league, to be honest.
Outside of you, Commissioner.
10-point, if you say so, man. 10-point win for Kyle there. And then our final game was Eli and CT Fletcher. Colton with just a fucking dominant 125-86 Dubsky.
True.
With Tyreek Hill scoring like 1 million fantasy points. So
shout out to Tyreek, honestly. He went fucking
so,
decent.
half of us are 1-0, half of us are 0-1. It is what it is.
So should we go into our power rankings, or should we do that with our 2 guests? Tonight's show has 2 guests on the board.
Honestly, I know we talked about doing power rankings first. I say we bring the guests in and then just keep them on and have their opinion on the power rankings, because obviously their names will come up at some point. And quite different places too. So we definitely should actually have them on for this. That would be fun.
Okay. All right. We're bringing in the guests. Bring in the guests. Okay.
Oh, that's one.
That's one. So hopefully Tyler.
Smile.
Come on, Tyler.
Dreamy.
Tyler, come through for us, bro.
Oh, Bailey said he can't have any more Zoom time with the boys, I think. Oh, all right. Well, we can go ahead and get going. We can run through Colton's matchup real quick. First of all, Colton, I want to ask you, how you feeling after week 1 and dropping the most points?
I'm gonna be honest, guys. It's exactly what I expected. I know my team didn't look too great after draft day, but listen, I believed in myself. No one else did, except for shout out to my boy Gianni Dadalacci.
I picked you to win too.
I rode with the boy. Remember that in episode 1? I rode with him.
I picked you to win too.
You know what? That's true. Listen, guys, it's not about me. It's it's about the Cowboys defense. Just gonna be honest with you.
That win for you.
Feels good. Feels good to win.
Okay, so you're feeling good about leading the league in points week 1, obviously. How are you feeling about the rest of the season?
Anything can happen. We're already seeing injuries run rampant throughout this league. Shout out to my boy Aaron Rodgers. That was a terrifying first possession. And listen, that could happen to any one of our starters. And what can I say? You can't prevent it. You just got to roll with the punches and hope that your bench is deep.
And you're confident that yours is deep enough?
As deep as it goes. Every part of me goes deep. Just being honest, guys.
Okay.
That was real. Hey, that was real. He's keeping it real.
I hate to bring this to you live. We have breaking news. Louis' tight end TJ Hawkinson did just drop a touchdown on your head.
Oh, no.
Not worried about that.
I like the confidence.
Not at all.
That kind of leads into our next question before we move on to the next game. I want to ask you, have any words for Louis before the big week 2 matchup?
Listen, I love seeing the kid going 1-0 after week 1. We're not too used to that, to be honest with you. I'm sure I'll get a trade deal after this week's over once we're buddy-buddy, but for right now, he's my adversary. So I don't expect my phone to be ringing too much. He's going to want to fleece me. I'm prepared for those calls. I'm going to weather the storm. He's a great guy. I hope he catches an L to me this week, but I'm sure we'll still have some amicable discussions later on. I hope he rates some of my guys, as he says.
Rates, exactly. And he is well known for his fleece attempts. And the rumor mill's swirling. I believe the phones have already been active over at those front offices. So
They have, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if you get a text before the weekend hits.
I'm prepared for that text as well. Hopefully it's hat in hand after a crushing defeat, but who knows? Tonight's already weird. This game's weird. Last week was weird, so I'm ready to get weird. Hope he is too.
It has been weird. I agree.
Keeping it rolling. Hey, honestly, I just got to say a couple words about the Phenom. There is no bad trays with Louis the Phenom. He always comes in. His heart's on his sleeve. There's no poker face with him. He's an honest guy. He's an honest businessman. Look, excited to finally join. It's the shitter himself. Actually,
don't you do that. Don't you put your butt up there. Oh.
God, yeah, he did just take a shit.
Thought he's going to twerk for us, boys.
I thought his bare butt cheeks were going to pop up. We're not going to be able to put this on YouTube.
Oh, come on. How about you show us some tits, Tyler?
No nudity. We just got demonetized, bro.
Here we go, dude.
You ain't getting monetized, bro.
You don't know how it's going to blow up the left.
Tyler, you just missed the first half. Do you have anything to say about your crushing defeat last week?
Yeah, I have a couple things I'd like to add.
Let's hear it.
Well, I just really think it was an unlucky performance by me. I think that I had a ton of players that I really thought were going to have a game, and they didn't. Let's see, Geno Smith with 9 points. Jamar Chase, the number 2 wide receiver in the draft with 6.6. Shout out Joe Burrow for that.
Yeah,
George Kittle.
Joe Burrow. T. Higgins, fuck me. Sorry.
George Kittle with 3.4. And last but not least, McKinnon with 1.5. Shout out to the terrible Chiefs last week. 1.5 points. I mean, those players go off like they should. Even if they hit their prediction, I'm taking home the dub last week.
Yeah. Well, the Phenom had to take your soul.
It was a
And
frustrating
he did
scoring
your
week
players.
across the league.
Calvin. What'd you say, Caleb?
I was saying it was just a frustrating low-scoring week across the league, and I feel like we all had players we drafted expecting to be like consistent plays, like give us really low single-digit scoring.
Okay. All right. So let's go through power rankings real quick, and then we'll do this week's predictions. So Caleb and I have collaborated, and some of you are going to be pleased, some of you are not going to be pleased. So we'll start off with number 1.
This is our week 1. Our post-week 1 is going to be a weekly segment, our consensus power rankings going into week 2.
So starting off at post week 1 power rankings. Number 1. I'm sorry. Actually, no, we'll start off with the lowest and then we'll work our way up to the top. So coming in at number 10, bottom of the league, Tyler Etienne phone home.
No way.
Wrap it up, boys. Wrap it up.
Bro,
Wrap it up.
no
And
way.
number 9, we have Lights Camera Jackson, aka Connor Bellasack.
King Reacher himself.
Oh, Jack Reacher. And number 8,
Maybe Cooper Cup will play in a few months.
we got the former champion Eli Big Burr coming in at number 8.
He's got to be below me, bro. He got more points against.
That has nothing to do with his team.
It does to me.
All right, number 7, we have Keaton Fields the Burn. It's a tough year for Chicago, honestly. It's not
Fields
looking
is
good,
Dukes.
man. It's not looking
named
good.
Fields is Dukes.
So number 6, some of you might find this a shock that this happened, but it's X gonna give it to you. Caleb Letson, the commissioner.
Throw it
That's
up.
for now.
Throw it
I'm
up.
Put
climbing.
'em up. Hey, it's like throw up your X's, but for the commissioner. All right.
I'm
Anyways,
climbing.
yeah. Number 5. Here we go. Now we're in the win column for the week. Number 5, the Hertz Locker, who's not playing very good right now. Drew Mernon, the
This is
associate.
painful to watch, bro.
Yeah, it's a butthole game. And coming in at number 4. Now, number 3 and number 4 are really an argument here. You could have went either way, but it is CT Fletcher himself. So Colton is coming in at number 4, arguably number 3, but we're going to know more after this week. Number 3, it's the Phenom. No bad trades himself. You know it.
Wide receiver, you.
Wide receiver, you. Yep. Sure is. Number 2, we got Chubba Lubba Dub Dub. Kyle. Shout out to Kyle. Great week last week. And then number 1. Look, it's Lil Yava, okay? I didn't mean for there to be bias in this, and I'm sorry. But it is what it is for now, okay? That's just after week 1. So let's talk about this week's predictions real quick.
Wait,
Colton,
we got to
Tyler,
get the boys. We got to get the boys' opinions on the power rankings. See if they have anything they want to say about why they should be higher or lower on the list.
Who do you want to go first? You want Big T to go first?
Yeah, let's let T defend himself.
Yeah, man. Listen, I did bad, man. I will say, but I don't think it deserves a last place vote. I would go with probably 8. Probably 8. I put myself at 8.
So who do you have yourself climbing over? We know you didn't like Eli being above you.
I'm gonna put myself over Eli, and I'm gonna put myself over Keaton. I think besides Jefferson and Waddle, bro, I think my team's way deeper.
Okay, that's fair. All right.
Fair enough. So you think Connor's better than you? His injured sorry team?
To be honest, the only person I know is Cooper Kupp, which is on IR. So let me take a quick gander real quick. I already have it pulled up. Saquon, and James Conner, they're all right. Saquon's not
James
what he
Conner's
used to.
cheeks. Saquon's are all.
Lamar Jackson, that man can put up some numbers. That's for sure.
Sometimes.
That man can put up some numbers. Mike Williams, Ingram. Yeah, he's got a pretty good team, bro. I would give it to him. I'd put him in front of me right now.
Wow. Hey, that's fair. That's real. Okay.
Real dumb.
All right. Colton.
All right.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Listen, fellas, when you put up the most points out of the whole league week 1, you expect to be put at the top of the heap. But personally, I'm pleased that I was not power ranking number 1 because that's whiteboard material for your boy.
Oh, no.
Why did the Colorado State coach make fun of Deion Sanders for the hat and glasses?
Made it personal.
Honestly, boys, you just made it personal for me. I really hope that my team reflects my own personal determination to turn this league on its head. Who knows? Maybe I will pick up the phone when Louis calls, and maybe I will make a deal. But one thing's for sure. If there's going to be a winner that comes out of it, it's going to be me.
Shake the league. Shake the league up with the Phenom. I like it.
Colton, to be fair, you don't think maybe your week 1 scoring was inflated by probably the best game of the season for Tyreek and the Cowboys defense?
Listen, if we're already talking best game of the season after week 1 for one of my marquee players, I got you guys right where I want you. And let's be real, I'm in 3 fantasy leagues this year. Guess what defense I have in all 3 of them? When you know, I called it. I needed those points this week. Maybe not for Eli. But listen, player's going to play. I'll take my 4th or whatever fucking chum bucket score I got. It's all that matters is the end of the season. I'm ready for that power ranking, boys.
32 points, though. 32 points from the Cowboys defense. You think you're dropping those numbers consistently?
Yeah.
Not from the Cowboys defense, but Dallas Goedert with 0 points. I don't think that's going to happen every week. Tyler Lockett, please. I'm in a good spot.
Are you going to trade for a QB this week, or are you going to let Dan Jones try to take the reins with an injured Rodgers?
Dan Jones is going to hang his nuts this week. I have full confidence in Vanilla Vic. And listen, I'm a Duke boy. He went to Duke, and I'm a Giants fan. So I've got a vested interest in him. I want him to win. Do I think that'll be a long-term commitment? Maybe not. But this week, absolutely. He's a QB1.
I like it. The takes are already hot. The takes are good and they're coming. I like it. All right. Here we go. This week's predictions. I'm gonna zip through this one. You guys can chime in if you'd like. So I'm looking at the match right now between Drew and Connor. It's not looking hot right now. We're in the second quarter and Jalen Hurts is dropping a 2-bomb. As we know, that can change very quickly.
He could have negative 1.6 like Tyler has right now.
We're not talking about our game, son.
You know what? I'm taking Connor for the upset. I feel something in the air. Jalen Hurts is looking sussy.
He's looking
sus. My neck here in a second. at the end of this game, but he's looking sussy. So I'm taking Connor for the upset. Sorry, Drew. I love you. Next one I'm on is Lil.
Whoa. Do we get to put our input in this?
Yeah.
Sorry. You're right. I got a little selfish. Go ahead.
Well, I'd like to say, I'm gonna take Connor too. And
Let's go, AJ.
The only reason why, bro, he's got, like I said earlier, Lamar Jackson, Saquon Barkley, James Conner, Devontae Smith. He's already got 7 today. Mike Williams, Ingram. Ingram's playing Kansas City. He's a hot target for Trevor Lawrence. Hot target. He balled last year and earned himself that contract. So I'm gonna go with Connor.
Colton.
I got nothing else to add. I think you guys hit all the good points. I'm gonna cast my vote the same way.
Caleb.
Before the game, I probably would have gone with Drew, to be honest. But now that Jalen Hurts is halfway through and has 2 points, and Devontae Smith already started out solid, I think I'm gonna go with Connor too.
Yeah, okay. I agree with that. Next up on my list happens to be Lil Louis Vert and CT Fletcher. Let's talk about it. Let's get in there. Predictions and projections say Lil Louis Vert. He does have Stephon Diggs, who scares the absolute fuck out of me. He's got Calvin Ridley and Josh Allen. Josh Allen looked sussy as fuck last week. And you know what? I'm going CT Fletcher again for the upset. I'm taking CT to the house.
He's
This
got
is another upset brewing.
Allen and Diggs Stackarooski.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna
Say that to Tyreek and Amon Ra.
I'm gonna go with Louis here. Sorry, Colt. You got Josh Allen, who's gonna definitely play better last week. You got Stephon Diggs, who's almost guaranteed a tutty. You got Calvin Ridley, almost guaranteed a tutty after what we saw week 1.
Did everybody do the Jalen Hurts QB sneak?
Hawkinson's already got 11 points. So, unless Tyreek drops another 40 bomb, I'm gonna have to go with Lil Louis on this one.
It's fair. Colton, what do you have to say for yourself?
I'm no prophet. I know that's sacrilegious to be one. I don't know what's going to happen this week. All I know is Dallas Goedert's already scored more points for me than he did last week, and clearly I didn't need him. So I got confidence in my starters. I made a last-minute decision to start Tyler Lockett instead of Addison because I thought tonight would be Addison's night. But Hurts is playing like dog shit. So once again, I've made the right
Yeah.
Addison's playing like dog shit. So once again, I've made the right predictions. Hurts playing like shit is not helping Goddard out. But look, I got a lot more starters than my tight end, and Hawkinson can blow me.
Fair. Okay. All right.
Caleb,
I'm going Louis.
All right.
Big bounce back. Big bounce back Bills game, I think. Allen and Diggs go crazy.
Hey guys, I just got something to say. I have a warning that our recording only has 2 minutes and 2 seconds left, so we got to zip through this because
run it.
we're on the free thing. All right, so next up on my thing is Lil Yappa against Trouble of a Dub Dub. Currently, I have 10 points. I'm projected to win 56%. Really, man, I really think this one could go either way. I'm starting Ayuk this week.
Our number 1 and number 2 teams in the power rankings. That's cool.
This actually could be really close. If Travis Kelce starts, I have him in another league. I hope he does. That could be dangerous for me. I just got to hope that the rest of Kyle's team plays like dog shit. You know what? I'm going to go with myself. I also see that Kyle's starting Deontay Johnson, who is not playing. So I'm sure when he puts in a new player, it's going to update his score a little bit. But yeah, I'm taking myself for this one. I'm riding.
Let's just go names, boys, because we're about to run out of time. So just give me a pick.
Going G.
I'm gonna go Kyle with T Law and defending the Kansas City Chiefs with the Jags.
If I'm going Gianni.
I got Zappa.
All right.
Okay, so we got Keaton and Eli still, right?
Yep.
All right, let's peep it real quick. Gianni, if you want to say something real quick about them, but then we'll just
got less than a minute.
Oh God, yeah, less than a minute. Okay. You know what? Chicago's offense is real sussy. Dude, I'm going Eli. Going Eli.
It's a buns off. I'm going Keaton.
I'm going Eli. Joe Burrow bounce back.
All right, last game. Me and Tyler. You already know what it is, bro. I'm about to smack you, son. I'm gonna make you wish you never played fantasy football, bro.
Dude, you know my nuts you saw. You know my nuts you saw earlier on the phone, bro.
Reach him in his nuts. What?
Head, bro. That's what's gonna be hanging on your head, son.
Okay,
Come on,
Tyler. Negative.
Talk to me when you're in the positive
right
points,
now. I'm
bro.
taking Caleb.
Nah.
Let's go, boys.
Colt.
That's a pick 'em for me, boys. I'm not picking between you two. I hope you both hang nuts. I want to see.
Oh, what a fucking
Dude,
what a
gentleman,
cop-out.
fucker.
Come on. All right, boys.
All right, boys, we appreciate y'all coming on.
Thanks,
X not
guys.
gonna give it to you because he